It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and our focus is on Dameon Pierce. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Texans and the Jags, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
Yeah, it breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Ball teed up. Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Pierce up the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Stroud now on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught for the first. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff running right. Pierce. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Someone got a piece of that downfield throw, but it is caught anyway. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Right back it goes to Pierce. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They give it to Pierce. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3. That miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Quick slant here to Kirk. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 1st down here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. A give up the gut to Bigsby. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Pressure coming for Lawrence. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence finding Davis. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 17-yard line.
From the 17. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for another Jaguars
Handoff here for Bigsby. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the Texans' 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Handoff, headed left. Pierce. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Texans with a 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Connection made to Dell. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing is Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it's 2nd down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Pierce does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's the give to Pierce. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Running left, it's Pierce. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Everly's kick is good. And they're on the board.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines, but hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's the Colts who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. Josh Downs, a touchdown reception. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Tua Tagovailoa, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Brian Robinson with a touchdown run. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Hey.
Kirk in motion left. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Texans football. The Texans and running back Dameon Pierce ready for their next drive. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Here's first and 10 from the 34. And this is Pierce. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And this one doesn't go far. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll run here with Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here's Stroud now. Into the hands of Schultz. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Pierce. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Pierce has the Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Blitz coming. Lawrence. Short pass brought in. He's got a gain of 6 there. Desmond King up to make the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll throw it again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run this with Bigsby, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lawrence throwing here. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Buys. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Right side, cut by Davis. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Dell now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Out now come the Texans on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Pierce up the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Lawrence looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars gotta score in a hurry. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
Now to throw. Davis there to grab it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Handoff running right, Pierce. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run, it's Pierce. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. This is Pierce. for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. The defense takes its third and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Pierce, and he gets in, touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Completed to Davis. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. He's got time. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Texans as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.